responsible for locating, inventorying, and identifying all property in Palm Beach County. That includes all incorporated property and all unincorporated property. As we do that, we then have attributes that we attach to the property, such as ownership, legal description, area calculations to prepare it for placing on the tax roll. And once those things are done, then the appraisers have it so that they can make their appraisal. Palm Beach County was surveyed around the 1890s, and from there developers began developing, so some of the instruments may go back as far as that, and us trying to recreate them, we basically have to compile a collage of data, historical data, to actually get to where that property is. All property is defined by legal descriptions, and those legal descriptions come from multiple places. Most common is a deed. When the deed comes through, if a property has been platted, a subdivision, then there's that subdivision drawing and the legal descriptions exist in the public records. Or if it's a condominium, the condominium will also exist in the public records as well. With that, we take those legal descriptions and with use of coordinate geometry, either from the legal description itself or from the platted legal instrument, condominium legal instrument, then we would lay that out and we would be able to build the parcel from that point. Prior to 2008, all the property appraiser, we used to track all properties on 1 mile section maps, and those were done on Mylar, so they were all hand drafted. All the annotation was done by hand, everything was done by hand. Now, instead of doing it on Mylar on a drafting board, we're now doing it on a screen with the GIS software application. But it doesn't change the geometry. The geometry still exists. What a line was on paper is still represented as a line on the computer. We have been able to train our own staff. We actually have created tutorials so that we go through and teach them specifics about the geometry and how and why it's used the way it is, how to read the legal descriptions, how to pick up important points out of the legal description, recognize those on an existing map, and then bring that forward so that we can create the property.